What's up, goodies? Welcome back again to your girl channel and to my kitchen. Another requested recipe. Now, you guys wanted me to show you how to make the best all oven roast chicken recipe in your kitchen ever. Fast, easy, and simple. You know Thanksgiving is right around the corner, so I'm going to take you through this recipe and show you how I do it in my kitchen. Now, if you are new and you're here watching me cooking for your very first time, make sure that you have subscribed already. If you have not already subscribed, feel free to do so and then turn on your post notification settings so you will always be reminded whenever your girl uploads what? A brand new video. Ready for the recipe? Let's get started.
You don't remember where you're coming from. You don't remember where you're coming from. Rastafari, why you turn your back on your brother when him need you? You don't remember the days when him feed you. You know him no obligation but to him some respect. All you need to do is just give him one to get turn your back on your brother when him.
Okay, goodie, let's jump right into our baked chicken recipe, and we are going to be washing this chicken nice and clean. You want to make sure it's a chicken always nice and clean. Poultry, any kind of meat where you put on your table, make sure you wash it right. I'm going to walk you through it step by step. Now, inside of your chicken, you're going to find a lot of little goodies up in there. You're going to take those out. You are not going to be baking your chicken with anything that's stuffed inside of that chicken. No, we're going to take those out, and you can use them for chicken broth. It's good to make chicken broth, right? Now, you are going to need lemon. If you don't have lemon, just go ahead and grab yourself some lemon juice. That's fine. Cold running water only. I added salt to it, and then I added a lot of vinegar, and I did use apple cider vinegar, but you can use any kind of vinegar that you want to use. It's fine. White vinegar, plain vinegar, any kind of vinegar, go ahead and use it. Make sure, however, that you wash this chicken. We're going to give this chicken, we're not going to wash chicken, we're going to give the chicken a bath. We're going to bathe the chicken nice and clean, and make sure we're going to scrub into that chicken because we are, listen, goodie, you might not want to wash your chicken, you know what I'm saying? Because internet says okay to wash, to just cook chicken from the package. Well, in my kitchen, we are going to wash this thing. I always go ahead when I'm baking chicken like that. I always lift the chicken skin and get underneath the cracks because I am going to be adding season up into that thing. All right, we're going to soak this thing up real good in some seasoning. But wash your chicken nice and clean, goodie, and take off the excess skin or the excess fat. Now take off the chicken skin out of the layer, but we're going to remove some of that extra fat, if that makes any sense, right? We will take off all of that. And mama always say, make sure you take out the chicken bottom, because yes, we're not going to chat all we want. No, we're eating up that chicken bottom, so we are going to be removing the chicken bottom from the chicken. We don't bake chicken bottom up in a, no, we're not going to put that on the table for the Thanksgiving. We're not going to do it, so we're going to cut that off, and we can also add that to everything else and make a chicken broth, right? It's going to make a mean chicken broth. And just play around, look around, and see if you see anything you need to cut off. You go ahead and take off any excess fat that is not supposed to be on the chicken, but you want to leave that upper layer in the breast area, because it's going to make a chicken breast moist. If you remove it, it's going to make the chicken breast dry, and if you leave it on, it's going to make your chicken breast nice and moist when you get done baking it. But remove all of that extra added yucky stuff from the chicken. All right, we don't need that. So that looks pretty good, so we are going to give that a second layer of wash and soaked up in some lemon juice and some more of that salt. That look nice, right? So we'll just go ahead and run some more cold water on it for sure. Add some more salt, because I always like to do this twice, right? 2 times the charm. Add some more of that vinegar on it, cover it up. 30 minutes, room temperature in my kitchen, and to the lime. We're ready for rinse it off again. We're going to repeat the same thing, but we're going to wash the daylight saving time out of this chicken. Like I said before, make sure you see your chicken nice and clean, and those pulps, make sure you get it all up in that chicken, because it's going to give that chicken mad crazy flavor, right? third eye we are talking about. Clean it up good, clean it up nice and clean, and I guarantee your baked chicken is going to be off the chain, because cooking starts once you start washing and cleaning your meats thoroughly. Okay, make sure you do that, because you don't know what they do with that meat when they have it sitting around in the supermarket. So you want to make sure that your meat is washed thoroughly, and just make sure you check it and take up any little suspects that you might see on it. Go ahead and remove that, and then yeah, your chicken ready. Now we are going to season this chicken, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to be adding to the chicken. All right, now I have some thyme there. You're gonna need paprika and cayenne pepper, onion powder for sure, right, and chicken season. Right, so I did put a lot of the chicken season on it. It's going to give it crazy flavor. Now you can always switch it up if you like, but make sure you add some salt and black pepper to the mix. So you need onion powder, garlic powder, your chicken season, salt and black pepper, and other good stuff. Now right here I made this at home, my green seasoning, and I'm going to, if you want me to show you how I made this particular green seasoning, just let me know and I'll do it for you. But you need fresh garlic as well, and some soy sauce. Also to the mix you are going to need brown sugar, and that is exactly 1 1/3 cup of brown cane sugar. Right, now you are definitely going to need your chicken broth as well for the recipe, and this is all you're going to need, and I will insert everything when we use the recipe will be in your description box. Now to mix it up, get a blender container and just put all your seasoning inside of that one container. Your salt and black pepper, your chicken seasoning, and if you want to substitute for something else, feel free and do that, because always remember you have to make your kitchen your own. Not all the season that I use that you might like, so you could take it out and add something else, right? So but I did add my onion powder and my garlic powder, and I did add my sugar, of course, because it's going to give that, it's going to combine all the flavors that I put in here. That's going to turn it up. And my cayenne pepper and paprika, and I did also go in and add the green seasoning and the fresh garlic. And once again, all the amount for the recipe will be listed down in your description box, and don't forget to put your soy sauce in there. Okay, and that is it. Now to that mix right there, I did use 1 full cup of the chicken broth, 1 full cup. But what I did, I went in and I added 1/2 cup first. So even though I'm going to add the whole entire cup, let us go ahead and mix it in. 1/2 cup first. Really good, give it a good little mix, yeah, you know, like that. And then you want to go back for the other 1/2 cup and just put it in there. So you need a total of 1 cup of the chicken broth or chicken stock, or your homemade chicken stock, or whatever you want to call it, right? But you want to need 1 full total cup to that mix, because when you're seasoning this chicken, you want the chicken to have enough of that mixture to soak up overnight, right? So what I'm going to do here, I did go in and I stuffed my chicken with the thyme, and make sure you do that right inside of the belly of the chicken and underneath the chicken skin. You want to make sure that you do that, all right, because it's going to give it a whole lot of flavor. Now we're going to get that good marinade all up on that chicken, and we are going to allow this chicken to sit overnight, right? Make sure that your thyme is well sit properly in the chicken, inside and under the chicken skin, and be sure to tie the legs together, right, so the flavor will be trapped on the inside. Also, don't forget to tuck in your chicken wings, that it not be flying all over the place. Everything must be nice and neat. Get that good marinade all up on that thing, and we are going to let it sit again for 24 hours in the fridge for the best flavor, the best tasting flavor. Now after 24 hours, right, we are getting ready to bake this thing. Now do not add any of the marinade into the chicken. Like when you're ready for bake it, don't put any of the marinade in there, because it's going to produce too much liquid. Cover it up with the foil paper, right, and put it in a preheated oven only. And this thing is going to be baked for about 30 to 35 minutes. After 35 minutes, you come back, and that is what your chicken is going to look like. You want to go ahead and just get that marinade that the chicken produces. That is all natural juices from the chicken, and you go ahead and just lay it all up on that chicken just like so, and let it flow. Okay, just like that. And when you're going doing this, to say that, you pour off the nice flavored natural marinade juices, chicken juices, into a container separately, because we are going to need that later on to make the sauce to finish up the chicken. Then you go ahead and turn it facing down, get some of that good juices, just spread it all up on that chicken, and we're going to pop it back in our oven and let it bake for another 35 minutes. Right now, while that is hanging out in the oven and doing what it's supposed to do, I went ahead and add 1 stick of butter into my frying pan and allowed it to melt. Right after I get done doing that, I went in and throw all of that good chicken juices all up on that butter, honey. Then with that marinade that I had from the chicken, I used for season the chicken from overnight, poured it all up in that goodness. Then I added some honey. Don't ask me how much honey, because honey make everything taste better. Then I went in and splashed in some tomato paste. Don't use ketchup for the recipe. Tomato paste only, right? Then I combine all of that together. That tomato paste right there is going to give my thing some wicked flavor. Then I allowed it to bubble for about 5 minutes, and then I had my beetroot slices to it. My beetroot slices. If you want, you could buy it in the can. If you want, you could cook it up and slice it, and then you put it all up in that good up sauce, right? That's all. And you are going to let it come to a full bubble and thicken. Like, you want this thing to come together. All the flavors should come together really nicely, right? Just like so. But remember, you want it to have that consistency. Don't make it watery. Nice and thick and bubbly like that. And when it starts to bubble up like that, that's when you know that the thing is ready. Okay. Now my chicken is saying this to say that, and all them things there. Nice little color going on right there. Now I went ahead and turned it over on the back side and poured all that goodness all up on that chicken, like so. Let it flow. Let the juices flow, honey. Then I popped it back in my oven and I allowed it to cook for another 15 minutes, but I did sprinkle a little bit of dried parsley on top of my chicken just to make it pretty, because ain't no flavor, just to make it pretty. Pop it back in my oven and let it hang. But while it's hanging out, let's just say, I hope you have already subscribed to the YouTube channel and give your girl a big like and share the recipes. Alright, now I always have some good recipes here, always, and I'm always fast and easy to follow. Anybody can do them. If you don't see what you want, ask and it shall be delivered. As always, you don't know, right? Now make sure that you have also subscribed to my channel, Life is Juliana. I have some inspirational videos, Dollar Tree DIYs, and vlogs and more. And yeah, vegan goodies, go ahead and subscribe to that channel, because there will be no more vegan recipes here. Trust me, it is coming. Your girl is always here to deliver. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the love, thank you for the support, and I love you guys so much. Alright, here we go. Now after that couple of extra minutes, my chicken is done, and as you can see, my chicken, the color, all that juice that I put on there is all clinged to the chicken skin all the way through. The thing is nice and golden, juice delicious, brown delicious, and taste delicious. The thing is so good, so massive. Look at that. that juice that I make, that gravy, that blended goodness, is all soaked up in the chicken skin, right? The flour and soft and saggy, and that veggie right there is the bomb that come. No joke. Let me tell you, my kitchen was happy. Trust me, my third eye ready to eat like no other. All right, now boom. When I cut into that chicken, let me tell you something. This chicken was nice and moist and soft and sweet and full of flavor, and that beetroot that I put into the sauce, it gave the sauce some mean flavor. You are going to love this recipe. I can always say you're gonna love it, but guess what? You're gonna love this one like big time. Now honey, I hope you enjoyed the recipe. It was fast, it was easy, and it was what? Simple. Now go ahead and share it to your social media, share it with friends and family. Most of all, turn on your notifications and tell me what you would like to have me cooking in my kitchen next. And remember, as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy!